Hi, I'm Timmy, and I'm a tree frog who lives high in a tree above this marsh. I have many friends, and we all live together in and around the water. Without each other, the plant, and the water that surrounds us, we would not be able to find food or shelter to survive. This marsh and all of its plants make up our home. My friend Rudy the Wren and his little family build their nest in plants surrounding the wetland, and they love to eat the bugs that they find on all the different species. Harriet the Heron builds her home in the trees and likes to stand on the edge of the pond where she looks for bugs and other tasty treats to eat. Toby the Trout likes to swim and jump through the shallow water and hide in the many plants that grow underwater in the pond. He rides the river every year and comes to the marsh to rest before he goes home. But we are worried because our marsh is changing. A new plant moved in by the name of Phragmites, and he is mighty for sure. Phragmites is an invasive plant, meaning that he showed up uninvited and overstayed his welcome. Slowly, Phragmites is pushing all of the other plants and animals out of his way. But one day I made a new friend. A human showed up in our little marshland, and she noticed all of the changes that had been happening in our home. I hopped down from my tree onto her shoulder and started chirping into her ear, telling her everything that had changed because of the Phragmites. She said she could help my friends back home, but I would have to move out for a little while so she and her friends could help. They put me up in a little inn located on a nearby river. The next day, my new friend came back with a firefighter, and they started to burn the old, dry Phragmites down. Since the firefighter had his truck, they made sure it didn't get out of control, and that it only burned the Phragmites, and not the important logs and trees that make up our home. After that, the Phragmites was gone. Soon after, they planted new native plants, the ones that used to make up our home and that we love. Slowly they started to grow back to what they once were, and all of us animals were able to move back home. My friend and the firefighter visit the marsh every once in a while to check on all of us animals and make sure that the Phragmites doesn't take over again. With their help, we were able to get our little ecosystem family back together and fight back against big mean invasive species like Phragmites.